What's good, YouTube? It's your man, the High Value Nurse, checking in once again, back with another video. So, I'm grinding as I usually do. It's been a couple of days, but I'm here. I saw a video from Anton Daniels today, and that kind of inspired this video. And Anton was pretty much talking about staying down for 10 years. But before I get into that, my name is CJ, aka the High Value Nurse. Checking in once again. I am a LPN and transitioning into getting this iron. If this is your first time here, please check out the content. And if you do enjoy what I'm giving to you, consider subscribing. Press that like button. It costs you nothing. It's free and it helps because it gets this out to the algorithm. So, like I was saying, I was watching Anton's video. He was pretty much talking about, you know, enjoying the fruits of your labor. You know, if you watch his content, you'll see him frequent basketball games and all that kind of stuff, and that, having the floor seats and really just showing what happens when you decide to take matters into your own hands and you watch success, you study success, and then you implement success and to become successful, and staying down and putting in that work for 10 years. And gentlemen, he was pretty much saying that when you grinding in your 20s and your 30s, your 40s are beautiful. You feel me? Your 40s, your 50s, your 60s, what you do in your 20s and your 30s, and even probably some of the early parts of your 40s can set you up for the second half of your life and to have a beautiful experience. Gentlemen, I want to talk to you because, and ladies, y'all can listen too, but gentlemen, I want to talk to you because what we don't understand, some of us don't understand, and even I didn't understand this a few years ago, is that most men do not hit their financial peaks until their mid 40s, early 50s. So from the age of 45 to 55 is a man's true prime. That's what society doesn't like to tell you. But if you look at most men who are successful, at most men who are rich, at most men who are wealthy, you will see that most men, most millionaires did not come into their fortune and hit their highest peak of fortune until their mid 40s, early 50s. 45 to 55 is the man's prime, especially financially. If he takes care of himself, if he keeps his body up, if he chooses to make the right decisions for himself. Anton talked about staying down for 10 years and hustling and grinding, making those very important decisions now early in life that's going to set the trajectory of the rest of your life. And that's literally what I'm doing now. I'm grinding to set up for the prime of my life. You did? Because people say life is short, and they're right. But there's also a caveat to that. Life can be very long if you're poor and if you're without. It can be very long and be very hard. Not saying that people who have don't go through hard times and issues. I'm not saying that, but when you don't have, it makes life a lot harder. That is why I promote putting in the work. And I like doing these videos because it shows myself putting in the work in real time. So 30 years from now, I can go back and look at what I was doing back then and how I'm going to set myself up now. Gentlemen, it's go time. It is go time. And like he was saying in the video, 6 figures is good. It's good. Well, let me backtrack, because if we go with the rates of inflation, 6 figures is good. But will it be enough? That depends on you, and that depends on your personal goals and what you want and what makes you ultimately content with your life. I know for the lifestyle that I'm trying to build into my 50s and my 60s, it's going to take more than 6 figures. Well, let me not say that. Because honestly, the things that make me happy in life don't cost that much. I'm gonna just keep it real. But I do want to be a millionaire. I do want to be a millionaire. I'm going to be a millionaire, and I'm going to use nursing to get rich. You dig? So as of right now, the goal, the hustling years, I like to call these the hustling years, is to eliminate all debt and go hard with investments. That is really the sole purpose. And again, it is good to have balance because I'm a big proponent and I'm a big advocate of going on vacation, doing what I'm supposed to do, and living a great life, living life now. But even at the same time, that's work. Because when you document this stuff, you upload this stuff, you get paid to film your vacations and tax write-offs. It's still a business. I'm just having fun while I'm putting in the work, but the work is being done nonetheless. And that's what I mean, gentlemen. Like, we have to get on our grind. We really do have to get on our grind. We got to get on our focus. And I'm telling you, if you in this nursing game, you have a wonderful opportunity. You have a wonderful opportunity because the money comes fast, depending on where you want to go. The education is not that long, but that depends on you. Like if you want to be an LPN, 11, 12 months, it's not that long. ADN, 2 years. BSN, 4. So it's not relatively long for you to be making some serious money. I mean, if you watch this channel called Nurse to Riches, it's nurses really going hard in Cali, making $400,000, $500,000, $600,000 a year, really putting in that work. You feel me? So these are the hustling years. And gentlemen, what I want you to realize is that if we take care of ourselves, seriously, if we seriously take care of ourselves, take care of our bodies, take care of our mental health, work hard, that's seriously like the key. You feel me? And it sets you up for a long life. It gives you the greatest odds of having a long, happy, stressful life. And us being in the times that we're in now, those men had to work back then with no solace. They had no balance because that's all it was. That's all they knew. That's why they were dropping dead at 50 and 60. Us being in the field that we're in, we can work, pause for a second, enjoy the fruits of life, get back to work, and do it at the pace that we want to do it. We can do it at the pace that we want to do it. Some of us don't have to ask nobody for no PTO, or we don't have to ask nobody permission to go wherever. We just do it. And we hustling. Fellas, we got to stop focusing on these women. And shout out to all my ladies on this channel. I love y'all. But we got to stop focusing on these women, especially you single dudes in the streets. Got to stop focusing on these women and get your paper up. If you under the age of 30, you don't need to be having no kids right now. Seriously. If you under the age of 30, you don't need to be having no kids right now. That is the worst thing you could do to stunt your growth financially. I'm keeping it real right now. If you are under the age of 30 and you don't got $50,000 in savings and you have a child, that's I can't tell you what to do, but that is one of the worst things you can do. Get your shit together first. That's what we doing. 2023 is the year of getting our shit together. We getting our shit together. We setting up a good foundation. That's why I challenged all my people to that $10,000 challenge for the first 3 months, for the first quarter of the year, having $10,000 saved up by April. You dig? Or $10,000 stacked up on whatever you got. But for y'all, I'm challenging y'all, stack that $10,000 up by April. Drop 30 pounds by April. Because those are steps, and that is the foundation to living a great life, setting yourself up for a great life, working hard, doing what we got to do. That is the foundation. So we watching it come up together. Grind hard, hustle, stack your 10, drop your weight, learn something, gain a skill. I'm buying a book now because I'm getting ready to go back to school soon. So I'm preparing myself mentally. We have fun, we play, we do what we do, but we still get it popping. We still hustle, we still grind. You dig? So like I said, nursing gonna get me rich. It's gonna make me rich. I'm going to enjoy the finer things in life because that's what I desire. That's what I'm going to get because I have the will to do it. I don't want to be poor. I don't want to be poor. I want to be rich. I want a lot of money. I want a lot of money. You dig what I'm saying? And I want to live life the way I want to live it on my terms. That is why it's hard for me to have a legit full-time gig because, yeah, it's on my terms for the most part, but it's not because it's not me. You know, it is, but it's not. You dig what I'm saying? So contingent life, agency life, that I was born for that. That was for me because I write my schedule, do what I got to do, and then I'm out. Point blank period. Let's get to work, bruh. Let's get to work. Let's get focused, man. Let's do what we got to do. Let's fail, get up, fail again, get up, and then be successful. Let's get it. What are we waiting for? What are we waiting for? Fellas, the women gonna be here. They're going to be here. Ladies, I'm not trying to leave y'all out. Leave that dusty nigga alone. Get your education. Do what you gotta do. Get your education. Get in the gym. Do what you gotta do to become a fly female. Stop having all them damn babies by niggas who ain't got nothing to show for it. I'm talking to all my ladies out there who ain't got no kids. Do not, please, stop letting these dusty, broke niggas run up inside you. Please. I'm telling you now, that is not what you want. I'm saying that right now. Do not let these dusty niggas run up inside you. If he don't got what you got, don't let him run up inside you raw. Please. And have his baby. Stop having babies by broke niggas. Stop volunteering to become single mothers. This shit is not cute. Ain't nothing cute about it. So, but that's my advice to the ladies, fellas. I got y'all. And my name is CJ, aka the High Value Nurse. I'm gonna holler at y'all in a minute. Peace.